You can always learn something from anything, especially from mistakes. The only mistakes is when you don't learn something from whatever you're going through, especially a mistake. I'm saying this because I look back to the last couple of weeks of everything I've been through, going to LA, coming back, getting sick, and now I'm at the end of this. Sometimes I ask myself, like, okay, what did I learn from this mistake or this being sick and the fact I was away and coming back? I learned quite a lot. And it was been showed to me again that nothing that happened in my life is by mistake. It's by divine creation and co-creation, if I might say it. It's because what I have learned from and gained from being sick, most of the time when we get sick, we it's nothing, like what is good in this? For me, it was another wake-up call of understanding how important it is to taking care of my body and prioritize me before all of this. I didn't got sick because I was gone and came back. I got sick because of all the steps and things I have done previously, even before I left. Even months before I left to LA, I was like pushing and doing and taking a lot of projects and doing a lot of things, going to sleep 12, 1 o'clock, sleeping for 4 or 5 hours, waking up every morning. I remember I was not sleeping well all the time, and doing all these things stretched me because I thought I can, and I did, but I had to pay a price. And when you continue to do that and you think you're almighty, you will pay a price. We're always going to pay a price, especially our body is the one that paid the price, and then we suffer after that. And then as I realized that without my body, I can't do anything. I'm not capable of doing anything. And now I'm hungry and luster for the energy I used to have before. My energy is not up yet. I will say it's 50%. I'm still trying to find ways how to get my energy 100% back. And I have sometimes moments when I feel like I will never get back the same. And maybe I will not. But I can recreate my own energy. Energy is not something I can find somewhere there. I'm the only one I'm creating. And the only way I create is by learning from my mistakes. And coming to a point when I got so sick that I couldn't even get out of bed to go to the bathroom. I was so tired and so weak and so useless, felt like it. It was a great reminder for me that when you're constantly damaging your body by thinking you can, you'll pay the price. The same if I constantly taking care of my body, then I will never have to pay this supreme price. And that was a big learning lesson. So now every single time I'm want to push myself to do things, to take things. Now I have something to recall back. I ask myself, do I ever want to go back to that? Do I ever want to feel that again? Do I ever want to put my body through all these struggles? And the answer is always no. So now for me, it's easier to say yes to me and no to others. And also, it gave me this almost a motivation that I needed and I didn't thought I have it, is to go to bed earlier and wake up earlier so I can have the taste of having time for myself without being always in a rush. And one of the other biggest lessons I have learned is that the question was why I kept myself so busy all the time. It's because every single time I kept myself busy, I never have time for me because I was running from me. And when I run from me, that means there's something there that needs to be addressed. bummer to check in, to actually face it. And then when I don't do that, then guess what happened? Universe is going to pull me to the point that I don't have a choice than just sit with me, because I can do nothing else physically. So what I have learned overall is that mistake or not is always something to learn, especially from the hardest moments in your life. It can be physical, emotionally, mentally. And I have a choice. I either can learn it now and not have to repeat it again, or I ignore it and most definitely it's going to be repeated again in a way or another. So this is something I'm sharing with you in a hope that you don't have to repeat my mistakes, and realizing that we take our health and body for granted until we don't have it, or until it's so damaged that we cannot use it. Or without it, we cannot move around in this earth and experience this thing called life. So it's always great lessons in our mistakes. And the only mistake is you not wanting to learn from it and actually put it in practice. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, live your life like it's truly yours. And also, if you always like what you hear, if it's something that interests you, if it's something that resonates, you resonate with it, please subscribe and share this video with someone else, so then other people can benefit of this content as well, so I can continue to create this content. If you have questions or anything, just drop in the comments so I can continue to create some great content for you and your own transformation journey. See you tomorrow.